Unprecedented, now's a good time to get familiar with your rights.
Yeah, the ACLU of DC says for now, they're only hearing of an increased federal law enforcement presence in neighborhoods. The executive director spoke to our Matthew Torres, who joins us live from the Shaw neighborhood. And Matthew, what more is she telling you?
Well, even though she's arguing that this is a broad abuse of power, that people's rights are still the same. Remaining calm and knowing when to speak up about your rights is key.
You got your ID on you, Chip?
In this video posted on social media,
No, I live right here. Okay, cool. It's a cigarette.
a man in a D.C. neighborhood captures U.S. Park Police questioning him as he was on his stoop.
Did y'all get a call or something right here? No, so we're doing checks, keeping everybody safe down here. Right?
This is one interaction as President Donald Trump's federal takeover spreads across the city. With the presence of National Guard troops and more federal law enforcement, the American Civil Liberties Union of D.C. says this is a time to know your rights.
And that's why it's really important in this time to not panic, to not go to the worst case scenario of what could happen, but to prepare.
ACLU DC says if a federal agent stops you, you have the right to remain silent, but you should say so out loud. You also have the right to refuse consent of searches on you, your car, or your home, and you can ask for a lawyer immediately.
You may be asked, could you just empty your pockets for me? You have a right to say no, but if you are not being detained, you do have the right to walk away. So you can say, am I being detained? And the officer says no. You can tell them what you are going to do. I am going to walk away.
I only asked because when you walked up at the moment you walked up, you only asked me. Yeah, well, it smelled like the odor of marijuana.
ACLU DC Executive Director Monica Hopkins says this interaction is a reminder that smoking marijuana on your property is not only legal in the city. DC law says the smell alone does not mean suspicion of a crime.
I think it's absurd. It's really absurd.
In the Shaw neighborhood, residents say the federal takeover is extreme.
It's overwrought. The crime in this district is down.
This woman sees both sides as she wants juvenile crime better addressed, but fears there could be wrongful arrests.
I'm torn with two thoughts because they do need to clean up a little more, but then I don't think it should be so harsh, so rough, so intense.
The ACLU DC also says that you can record officers' interactions, but experts say do not antagonize nor impede an investigation. If you do find yourself in custody, the ACLU says to remember as much information as possible, including badge information as well as the officer's name. Guys.